sadly, and to our detriment, it's proved that over 2/3 of people that do the cleaning are women. We chaps, I don't know whether we get away with it or we're far too busy or it's just whatever it is. It's just bad. So women take up the lead in spring cleaning, are decluttering, getting rid of all the rubbish in your drawers, getting rid of this, getting rid of that, things that you put away for a rainy day that you might use one day. I've just done it at home. I actually did it through the middle of the night because I've just got excited about it. And to come down in the morning and see it all beautifully clean was just wonderful. Of course, I was using our ultimate home care system, so it means it was done beautifully.
Oh, I love it. And we're also joined by Lynsey Crombie, of course, the Queen of Clean. Interesting what Charlie was saying there, Lynsey. Do you think there's a King of Clean out there anywhere?
I think Charlie could actually fill that role quite easily. But no, it's lots of men just, it's not what they want to do. And I think men just need direction. So when it does come to doing the spring clean, if the female of the house sort of plans and involves the man will do it. It's just they don't think about naturally, let's have a spring clean, because why would they? But make cleaning fun, involve the family, get everybody involved. And that's the whole point of sort of us doing our hashtag My Spring Clean, is sort of to get everybody on board.
We need tasks. We need to be told what to do. We need a list and we need a pen so we can tick them off and look proud of ourselves. And we need lots of affirmation. We're just like dogs, really.
So I think you've hit on something there. The list is a really good idea. But
Yeah.
you also hit on something as well when you were talking a minute ago, because you said about the idea of coming down the next day after you have actually made that effort and cleaned everything. And it feels great, doesn't it? Because actually there's something really therapeutic about cleaning, isn't there?
There is. I've just moved house and I have got rid of so many boxes of rubbish, whether I've sold it on Facebook or I've given it away or I've tipped most of it, sadly. But it's just lovely having those clean spaces. And it does mean that when you're doing the housework, you've got rid of all the clutter, there's less to dust, that you can see all the flooring. We at VorWerk have just brought out our wonderful SB600, which mops and vacuums at the same time. So it's super quick now. And it's super quick when you've actually cleaned the floor, or actually decluttered the floor, so you can actually get to clean it.
And Lynsey, that's a good point, because now there are a lot of excellent sort of products out there, whether it's actual bits of machinery like Charlie's talking about or cleaning products themselves, that do make it a lot easier, aren't there?
Yeah, definitely. And I'm someone that's sort of tried everything that's on the market. I product test for lots of brands and I really do enjoy it. So for me, from my perspective as a sort of cleaning fanatic, buying the right piece of machinery is a great move. And then in terms of products, it's not always about going to the supermarket and buying, what's being advertised on the telly, etc. Your own kitchen cupboards, I've got so many amazing cleaning products in them already. White wine vinegar, bicarbonate of soda, lemon juice, all these things can be used around the house, non-toxic, it's all very natural, and it's good for you when you're cleaning, so you're not breathing in all those toxins constantly. So it's about just trying to utilise what you have and doing it right.
That's brilliant, because we're a lot more aware now as well about the environment, aren't we? And so using products like that's got to be better for the environment too.
Definitely, and I'm not saying to people you shouldn't be using bleach or multi-purpose products, because of course we do still need them, but sometimes just introduce something a little bit more different that's still just as effective. So if you are on a big cleaning mission and you say for 3 days you're using bleach, that's not good for you. So try and sort of switch around where you can and introduce something different.
And you say introducing something different. We've got some of your spring cleaning shortcuts here, and they involve everything from potato skins to tennis balls.
Yeah, I do come up with some mad sort of tips. Now, potato skins, who would have thought it? But if you're having a dinner party and you've peeled some potatoes, why not use that skin to sort of polish the glass? You'll be amazed at how lovely they come up. And the tennis ball is just an amazing thing. Not only does it sort of clean marks off walls, but you can chuck it in your tumble dryer and speed up your tumble drying time. So again, that's another good move for spring cleaning. If you're going to suddenly clean all your throws and your cushion covers, that will help save time and energy.
What does count as obsessive cleaning behaviour? At what point do we need to kind of take a look at ourselves and have a quiet word with ourselves maybe and walk away from the marigolds?
Well, maybe I should do that every day. But I can vacuum sort of 15 times a day, which is obsessive. But since sort of owning the VorWerk, I have cut back because I know that it's actually deep cleaning. So I do feel much better about it. There was a time when I was vacuuming 30 times a day. So I am to the extreme, but I'm using my extremity of cleaning in a positive way, getting Britain clean, getting people that are suffering with sort of mental health issues sort of up out of their beds and doing a daily task, which is then sort of encouraging them to enjoy their home a bit more and make that next step.
She's actually quite normal, Christy. She really is. I walked in this morning, she gave me a quick hoover, and since then she's left me alone. So, no, she's fine.
I'm just trying to make something that we all see as a chore exciting and fun so that it becomes less of a chore. Let's have fun with cleaning. Let's squat while we're hoovering. Let's do a few lunges while we're sort of streaming around. Just have fun.
And just a quick note as well, because one of the things that's mentioned in the research is the idea of there maybe being a bit of a generation gap. Is it still very sort of generational thing, the idea of cleaning?
Yeah, youngsters are disgusting. They honestly, under 24-year-olds just really are not doing much cleaning at all. I think it's because they expect everyone else to do it for them. But actually, the older generation are cracking on with it and hopefully setting a good example to the up-and-comings.
I think the younger generation probably think they can just press their app on their phone and their house will be clean, because that's the way the world's going. But the idea is that we start encouraging youngsters again to sort of just take in a little bit of pride. 5 minutes a day is all they need just to keep on top.
They'll find that their friends come and visit them more often because a lot of people are turned off by dirty loos and messy kitchens and things like that. They just don't want to come in, let alone have a drink. Or, in fact, people are known to sort of cross their legs desperate for a wee because they don't want to use the loo in dirty houses. So we don't like other people's dirt.
I can understand that, to be honest. And Lynsey, I'm wondering if all of your friends spend an extra few hours cleaning their houses before you come round because they want to make sure they're good enough.
No, but I have been known in the past to take my own wine glass and cutlery with me to places, but I have started to sort of, get a bit better with my OCD and my ways, and that's just becoming from educating more people. I'm educating myself at the same time. But you know what? I'm fun with it. I'm quirky, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, because there was that movement as well a couple of years back, wasn't there, of people saying, dust is good for you.
Well, it can be, you build up immunity to it, but I'd still rather not see it. I think if you go into someone's house and you see a layer of dust on their table, you're not going to want to sit down, are you? So it swings and roundabouts.
We'll never be sterile, and I think being sterile is bad for you because you don't build up immunities. But if you have daily dirt coming into a house, it's just about keeping on top of that rather than letting it build up.
Okay, so you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's Lynsey_Queen of Clean, where I will give you, I've got a 30-day spring cleaning task coming up, daily tips and just general fun.
And if you want to find out about our wonderful home care system and our amazing mop and vacuum in one, our SP600, it's Cobalt, KOBOLD, .VorWerk, good English name, not VORWERK.co.uk. So cobalt.vorwerk.co.uk.
And if we all use #myspringclean and get Britain tidy.